Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, August 27th. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. And I'm just looking for that first thumbs up. Yay, perfect. Okay, I've got one thumbs up. That means you can hear me, right? Look at this cute project that we're making tonight. Okay, here's the project. Now, don't look too closely. So right before I went live, I decided to work on some new product that I just received today. And when I was making the card, I accidentally dropped the ink pad right on my sample. So this black ink that you see all along the edge, that was an accident today. But this was the card that I just made right before my live video. Yeah, so I'll explain that in just a minute. How are y'all doing? I am feeling so much better. My voice doesn't sound that great. And please ignore the fever blister on top of a fever blister on top of, like, I think it's like 3 or 4 fever blisters on top of each other. I have not had one this bad in years. In fact, I don't even think I've had one like this in this house. So I am feeling better. I will tell you, my energy level is like at a 1. And I'm normally at like, a 20. I can get a lot done in a day, but my energy level is awful. And Brooke has COVID now too, and she called today and she said, this is day 3. When is my energy coming back? I'm like, okay, Brooke, I'm on like day 12? No, I don't know how many days it's been. I'm like, the energy is probably going to be the last thing to come back. I really don't even know. This is my 3rd time having COVID, and yeah, I don't know. There's not like there's a manual on this stuff, right? Yeah. And yeah, if you guys, let me put the camera on my face and y'all can see the storm behind us. So look back there. It is only 7 o'clock and it is pitch black. And it's not pitch black because it gets dark here at 7. It's pitch black because it's thundering and lightning and raining. Yeah, it's storming major. I think it's about to move out of here though. I think I got a notification that said it's going to be gone around 7:15. Yeah. So it should be moving out soon, and maybe I don't know, it was raining and the sun was out earlier. Like it was pouring down rain. Okay, so I have lots to talk about tonight, but I'm going to try to get the project made without too much interruptions. I will go ahead and explain. So tonight we're making this Darling box, which is box template 155. We're using the brand new suite of product, which is called More Than Autumn. It's we're using the stamp set and the dies. Oh, wrong set of dies. Here's the dies. And if you signed up for my paper shares, product shares, I did add this bundle as an option for you to add on to your paper shares if you wanted to. I just decided, hey Sarah, we missed you on our team call today. How are you doing? Anyway, so I put my top 3 favorite bundles in my product shares today. So if you guys signed up for that, you still have time, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I did put my top 3 bundles on my product shares for you to order through me instead of you trying to log on and place it yourself. This little cute, stinking cute card was made with product that I've not been able to order for a while now. Lisa says she can't hear me. Hey, Becky, there you are. I sent you a text message today. Okay, so I saw a squirrel. Just kidding. I saw Becky. Lisa, I'm not sure about the volume. Yeah, I don't know about the volume. Can somebody type in and tell Lisa to maybe log out and log back in? So back to this card. Hey, girlfriend. So y'all know that Stampin' Up acquired Close to My Heart. And as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I've not been able to order any of the Close to My Heart product. It was only available to the Close to My Heart makers. And I'm not being snarky about it. I'm just saying I couldn't order it. As of a couple days ago or a week ago, it was a week ago because I just got my order today. I was able to order the All Aboard Stamp and Thin Cuts, which is the stamp set and the dies. They call them Thin Cuts. I don't know their terminology, but technically they're all Stampin' Up now, right? So these are probably product that's available while supplies last. They're stinking cute. Y'all know I always go for animals. Always, always, always. So when I saw this, there was a frog set I wasn't able to get. Grr. But you know what? I can't sell it, so then why have it? I can still sell this one because the last time I checked, it was still available. Lord, please let it still be available today. Because like the Halloween house, the haunted home kit, it will be back in November after Halloween. Anywho, so this is one of the Close to My Heart bundles. It's called All Aboard Stamp and Thin Cuts. And so I'm finally able to order it. And I'm assuming that now my customers can too, right? It's very confusing for me. I know it's confusing for y'all as well. But anyway, this is the bundle that I use to just make this really cute, simple card. I love cute and simple cards. It's been forever since I made one. It's just like a one-layer card, which I really love making. Anywho, smoky slate, pool party, simple, quick, get her done. But when I was making this card, I dropped my Memento ink pad right on my sample. Grr. Okay, I'm going to move that out of the way. I have lots of housekeeping notes to share with you, but what I'm going to try to do is just go ahead and get the project made. And then afterwards, so Chris says, is it an online exclusive? You know, let me check really quick. If I go to my Chicken Scratch blog and then I click on shop now, and my internet's going to be a little slow because it is storming and it's still storming. All aboard. Sorry, I am still sick. And you know, let me get the item number. I don't know when this product is going to be available for customers. Let me go to menu, shop products, Close to My Heart products. And then let me scroll down. It's probably sold out now, right? It would be just my luck. And I don't see it now. I'm always going to be a day late and $1 short. It just never fails. Chris, I don't actually see it. So I don't know. That's the thing about these products that makes it super frustrating is that the minute that you buy it, it's available. And then when you get it in, it's already sold out. So I don't know. It just arrived today. I don't know what else to say, right? Yeah. I will research that and get back to you. Okay, so the link for the live prizes, let me post that. I did post the link. If you follow me on YouTube, I gave y'all the link for the live prizes already. If you follow me on my Chicken Scratch Facebook page, I already posted the link over there for y'all. So I did go ahead and do that in advance. So let me just, I'll post it in the comments too really quick. Let's see. Live Chick Candy. I'm going to try to not cough too much on y'all tonight, but no guarantees. And I'm going to ask for you to not look at my gnarly cold sore. Jeez Louise. Okay, here's the link. Yeah, I had my live team call today, and I told David, I said, how bad does my lip look on on a scale of 1 to 10. He's like, oh, 12. I'm like, okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so I have posted the link for the live prizes. Do y'all want to see the live prizes real quick? I'll show those to you. Let me pin this comment to the very top so that way those of you on YouTube can find it. Pin message. Okay, done. Danny, you won live chick candy the last time I went live. You may have not seen it. So Danny G, check your, go back and check. I can't remember which live. The last time I went live, the little reindeer box, your name was announced. I'm glad I saw your name just now. Kathy, do I have a Breva in my pocket? I don't. But girl, I've already put it on like 4 times today. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the prizes really quick so that way you will know what you're entering to win. So, prize number, I made myself a note since I'm not firing on all cylinders tonight. I thought I would make myself a note to make it easy. So, the first winner is going to get the Regals pack of Designer Series paper. The second one is a different, is it the different or is it just, I think it's the same pack of paper. Is it? No, it's the other side. So, Regals. And then the Lily Pond Lane Designer Series paper is also going to include the Petal Pink ribbon. Okay, so that's prize number 3. And then prize number 4, you have to be present to win. And it's going to be either this zipper bag. You get to choose between the 2 zipper bags. And then you also get the iridescent pastel jams. So you'll get to choose which one of these you want. And then you'll also receive this. Okay? And then I also have some YouTube chick candy that I'll announce in a little bit. So stay to the very end and we'll be doing those prizes. Okay. I am feeling much better. I don't sound much better. Okay, Chris, I'm not even going to read your comment out loud because holy smokes, that is like, I could barf. But thank you for sharing that. There's no way I could do that. Okay, so here's the box we're making. There'll be a free template over on my blog tomorrow. These are the supplies. Now, this paper that we're using, this is the suite of product that we're using for Card Club for next month. So those of you, my Card Club members, your packets went in the mail today. This is the suite of product that we're using. So we are using the Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper, which is an online exclusive with the More Than Autumn. This is so awesome, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to stamp all of our images. And I have a question for y'all. I did go ahead and stamp and color some of them in advance because I didn't know how I was going to feel. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the images, but y'all let me know if you want me to just go ahead and die cut the ones I've colored. So yesterday, Diana and I worked on the Card Club packets, and we got, oh, goodness gracious, things are flying everywhere. We got all the Card Club packets finalized yesterday and packed up and the labels and everything. And as soon as she left, I could barely climb the stairs. I went up there and I told David, I said, I got to rest for a few minutes. I'm really exhausted. And so I lay down on the bed. I was going to play my Switch, my Animal Crossing game. I laid on the bed, flat on my back, and I was going to rest. So I turned my game on. I passed out. David said he came in there to check on me, and he said he had to check to make sure I was breathing because I was out and my mouth was wide open. I slept for an entire hour before I even, and I don't even think I would have woke up then if he hadn't have made a noise and woke me up. Anyway, so I didn't know if my energy level was going to be okay enough to go live tonight. But it is. Yeah, I did take a little rest earlier. I didn't take a nap, but I did sit down for a bit. Probably like 15 minutes. I'm stamping 4 of these straws just because of all the dies to die cut. This one is the most challenging. So I thought if I stamp myself a couple extras, then I'll use them if I need them. So we're done with the Memento ink pad. I'm going to close that thing and get it out of my way so I don't mess up again dropping that thing. And then now we're going to stamp the greeting with Cajun Craze. Okay, well, I don't think the storm's moved out. It's still pitch black back there. Okay, so this stamp set, if y'all have gotten your mini catalog, this stamp set is so awesome. Card Club ladies, I filmed y'all's videos on Sunday, and I am so sorry. I had bed hair. I had COVID bed hair, and my hair kept getting in the video, and I didn't even know it. So I tried to edit it out as much as I could. So sorry. Yeah, so hopefully it's okay. I did zoom in and try to cut my hair out as much as possible, but I had a messy bun times 10. But I had to get those videos done. Okay, what did y'all say? Did y'all tell me to, Lynn says, is there an embossing folder, snowflake sky, and the new caddy? Yeah, I think so. It's on the same page as the, I'll tell you the name of it. It is called Falling Snow. It's called Falling Snow is the embossing folder. Okay? I'm looking to see if anybody said if I should just die cut the ones I've already colored. Okay, perfect. So, well, I'll tell you how I did it really quick. Because I know some will be like, oh, but I want you to color. So here's what I did. I only used a few Stampin' Blend markers. This is a brand new one, which is why it doesn't have a label on it, because I literally had to go get this one right smack dab in the middle of coloring. So we are using Pumpkin Pie, Cajun Craze, and Crumb Cake. Those are the 3 colors that we're using. I used Crumb Cake on the donut, the dark, and then I used, let me show you. So I used the Cajun Craze dark on the sprinkles, okay? So Cajun Cage sprinkles, okay? On the donuts, I used the dark Crumb Cake to do the icing around the edge. Or maybe that's not icing. Maybe that's just the cupcake, right? Yeah, the icing is probably the orange. So that's the dark. And then, wait, is that dark? I got both lights. The dark is across the room. For the coffee cup, I used Crumb Cake around the edges. The pumpkin, I used dark and light pumpkin pie. And then we haven't done the straw yet because I'm going to color that after I cut it out, because that's the one I had trouble die cutting. Okay, so here's all of our images. They're all colored with the exception of the straw. So we're going to go ahead and die cut those. So Valerie says she's in love with this set. Me too. I so obsessed with it. I love it so much. What's funny is I thought that it was one of those sets that came over with Close to My Heart, because this line art is not our typical line art. I love it so much, but it's like art artwork that we used to have like years ago when I first became a demonstrator. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of die cutting. I've got my little bowl of die cuts here. If you're wondering what this is, somebody asked me in the last video, and I'm sorry I missed your comment. It is one of those, don't know what the official name is, but if you can food, it picks up the jar lid. So Lisa, my friend, she's another demonstrator. She sent me this, like, I swear it was probably 10 years ago. And Lisa, I kept it. I love it. I use it every single time I use dies. Yeah, Stampin' Up! Acquired close to my heart. Yes. Okay. I'm going to place the cup here. And I'm hoping and praying that I don't mess up on the die cutting. Yeah, I'm hoping and praying I don't. I might. I'm not going to start over if I do. Just because we ain't got no time for that, right? Let me see. That looks good enough, right? Thank goodness for my tape that holds it in place. And then we're going to do the pie. I love pumpkin pie. No, I love chess pie. I love, wait a second. I love all pie. Not really, but mainly, yeah, I do. I'm a Southern girl. I like cobblers and pies. And I only like homemade cookies. I don't like store-bought stuff. I've told y'all that story before, right? That when I was in the PTO, they called me Betty Crocker because people would bring cookies and cakes to the school, and I would be like, is that homemade? And I'd be like, no, did it come out of a box? And they're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, that ain't homemade. Homemade is when you mix flour and sugar and butter. So I am a baked goods snob. I do not use a box for any cakes that I make at all. And I make some good ones. Just saying. Okay, so that's a lot of dies, right? I better stop there. Something might happen. Yeah, I love pie. You know, I don't like rhubarb pie, though. That's one of the few that I don't like. I think that's kind of a northern thing, isn't it? I don't think rhubarb pie is a southern thing. Maybe it is, but it's not like South Georgia or where my family. We like chess pie, chocolate pie, pecan pie. Whoops, come back here. I make a mean peach cobbler. Everybody loves it. I don't have a recipe, though. Well, kind of, sort of, and not really. I just throw stuff together. If you've been making it as long as I have, you don't really need a recipe. Okay, here's the pumpkin. There we go. So we only have a couple more to cut out. We got one more donut and then 2 straws, and then we are done. This is moving along faster than I thought. I think this die confuses me just a little bit, to be honest. And now the straws. Okay, don't let me mess up on this one. Just my finger alone moves this rascal. You know what I mean? Don't even breathe. So a couple of y'all, or someone said, what is chess pie? Holy smokes. Ooh, I'll have to give you the recipe. It's so good. It's a southern pie. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so good. Oh, I got that one perfect. So all I gotta do is color it. Now we gotta get one more. So we gotta die cut one more piece and then we're done. We're done. Here we go. Again, don't breathe. Just back away. Hopefully it didn't move. Yeah, rhubarb I think is a northern thing. Yes, the Magic Mat is not available on the Stampin' Up! Website. It is a competitor's product. Sadly, we don't have a mat like this, so I don't sell it, but I use it. It's kind of like the Xyron that I used a couple weeks ago. We don't sell the Xyron. We used to have it a long time ago, but I can't not use it. Oh, I got to keep this because this is my greeting. We got to cut the greeting. Yeah, if you need the link to the Magic Mount, I don't Magic Mount. I don't make commission. I'm not affiliated with that company, but I do love their products, so I use it. Okay. Hello, Fall. I'm going to cut that out with my teeny tiny trimmer. Julie says she loves strawberry rhubarb pie. You know, I don't like anything rhubarb. I have to tell you, to me, it tastes like dirt. No flames, please. I'm so sorry. It tastes just like dirt to me. Yeah, it tastes like dirt. I don't know why. It's kind of like people that like spinach or like Brussels sprouts, or some of us have really different taste buds, and like I cannot eat Brussels sprouts. I mean, I would just I can't do it. Too much information, right? Okay, we just got to color these straws, and then we're ready to completely make our box. So I'm going to get my dark Cajun Craze, and I'm going to get my Stampin' Mat just because it makes it easier to see, right? It's earthy. That's what Danny says. Exactly. It's earthy. AKA, it tastes like dirt to me. Okay, so I'm just coloring this. And this one I'm going to do the opposite. Oh, I can't see. I went out of the lines. Oh, well. This one I actually didn't die cut very well. Now we want the silicone craft sheet, which I have right here. I cleaned it today with my baby wipes. A lot of little pieces here, right? Y'all are going to love the Card Club cards. For those of you that are in Card Club, we are using, we're making 2 fall cards and 2 holiday cards. So, perfect. Oh, I forgot one other image. So this little piece of Designer Series paper, we need to stamp the coffee cup. This should give me enough room, I think. Where's my image? So we need the coffee cup. We need to color, we need to stamp the wrap on the Designer Series paper. I almost forgot that. I always say that our photopolymer stamps prefer the Stampin' Mat, but this stamp set's pretty easy to use. Ugh, I hate wasting my paper, but oh well, here we go. Tastes like soap. That is hilarious. What stamp set? This stamp set is More Than Autumn. I'll put this here for y'all. More Than... how do I manipulate this? Let's see. More Than Autumn. It's going to be available September 4th when the holiday catalog launches, the new mini. Yep, September 4th. Don't need that. So I'm just going to cut kind of like right on the line. Okay. Hey, where's my coffee cup? Here it is. Scared me. What brand of scissors? I got these on Amazon. If you'll send me a link, send me an email, I'll give you the link. Yeah, got them on Amazon. They're listed in my favorites on my blog, but it's easier if you just email me. Yeah, this stamp set's I'm gonna tell y'all, so listen to me, please. I did think that the Halloween bundle was gonna sell out. It didn't. So that, I guess it goes to show that Halloween doesn't sell as well as I think it does. I will tell you, this bundle is going to sell out. There's absolutely no way it's not. Everybody that I've talked to says they want to order it. And yes, I'm using it for Card Club for September. So Card Club ladies, either order it through me, through my little pre-order link that I'm going to give you, or order it on September 4th in the wee hours of the morning, because it is going to be so very popular. Okay? So we're going to take this. This is from the Everyday Detail Dies, and we're just going to go ahead and build this. So we're going to place the coffee cup. Where's my dimensionals? I've got my minis. I've got my black ones. I guess maybe I'm out of the regular ones. I don't know. We'll use the dark ones. It should be okay, right? Now, let me show you. I actually want to add the icing first. So let me get my liquid glue. Move all these out of the way. I don't want to get glue on them. Okay. So take your liquid glue and you're going to put I got to make sure y'all can see this. Make sure you're using a thin line right there. And then add the foam, whatever y'all call this, right? Pumpkin spice latte. And then you're going to add your wrap to the front. Whoops, that's a lot of adhesive. And then now we're going to, oh, did I cut the pumpkin out? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So for the straws, what I did was I attached them together first. So we're just going to take a little bit of, I'm going to reverse this because I like this one better. So I'm going to put just a dab of liquid glue there and then attach that, okay? And then we're going to add it to this stuff. Okay. It's sticking to my finger. And then you're going to add your pumpkin. Ruh-roh. Isn't that so cute? I do not have the magnetic magic mat yet. No. I don't have that yet. Okay, so now we're going to place this on our card here. And make sure you leave enough room so that you can add your embellishments over here, okay? So that's the biggest piece of advice I have you is just make sure you leave room. Ruh-roh, my pumpkin came off. Get back on there. Okay, there's that. And then for these, now if you have Wink of Stella, you could add some Wink of Stella to these donuts. It don't show up very well in the videos, so it doesn't matter if I add it or not. Y'all can't really see it. But I think it would be a great addition. So, pumpkins. Or not pumpkins, donuts. And then we're going to pop up the pie. Brooke is responsible every year for making our pumpkin pie. And then for the greeting, we're going to pop that up with mini dimensionals. That's not the take your pick. Well, it is the take your pick tool, but it's the wrong end, right? Oops. So we've completed the focal point. So now we can make the box. So we're just going to set that aside. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, this is not, So the person's 1 million stamp set, let me give you her name. I can't show you the catalog, but I can hold it up and look at it. It is not Connie's. It is someone else's. So we want to absolutely give credit where credit is due, right? So the person that's responsible for this one, her name is Jo Golden. And this is her 1 million stamp set. Yeah. She made a fabulous set, right? I love it. I don't know her, but I love her stamp set. And it's gonna sell out for sure. So now for the box, I'm going to put the measurements on the screen, and here they are right here. So I'm going to leave them on the screen. This will be available in my free PDF tomorrow, posted on my website. So this is Cajun Craze, and we're going to start on the 9-inch side, and we're going to score at 2 inches. Oh, I see an extra dot there. 3 inches, 6 inches, and 7 inches. And then on the 8-inch side, you're going to score at 3/4 and 1 3/4 on both sides. So flip it around, 3/4 and 1 3/4. Whipped cream on, we put whipped cream on the pumpkin spice latte, but not the pie. There just wouldn't be room because it would completely cover up the donuts, right? Hopefully I called them donuts all night and not cupcakes. I hope I call them donuts. When it comes to baked goods, they're all good, right? Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping really quick. So if you need a drink of water or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple housekeeping things. So my paper shares, product shares, ribbon shares, all of that, if you signed up previously, I'm looking for it, product shares. Okay, here we go. So I am offering paper shares, embellishment shares, ribbon shares, 6x6 paper or 6x12 paper, all of which I have here and I can show y'all at the end of the video. I'm also offering an adhesive bundle, which an adhesive bundle that comes with a zipper bag, and you get your choice of fun or flowers. And so this is exactly what your package is going to look like. I'm going to be using these boxes that I ordered. And it comes with your adhesive, tear and tape, Stampin' Dimensionals, mini glue dots, liquid glue, and then a zipper bag. It's either going to be flowers or fun. And I will give you that choice. There's that. So like I said, paper, ribbon, embellishments. You can add on some bundles. So there is a link on my website, and then it will take you to the page. We can officially start taking money for those now. My host code that I have right now is a pretty generous host code. It's supposed to go through tonight. I'm actually going to extend it through tomorrow because I am not going to have time to start a new host code tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to take everything I have in me to do the blog post and the box template and all that. So I'm going to extend it one more day. And then I'll start a new host code on Thursday, okay? We still have our Designer Series paper sale right now. That's not a very... I don't know why I can't move it. Oh, well. We still have the Designer Series paper sale. The Halloween Haunted Home Kit will be back in stock in November. You can decorate it for Christmas if you prefer. But yes, it will be after Halloween. So sorry that sold out so quickly. We have YouTube Chick Candy. This is our this is our YouTube Chick Candy. So the way that you enter to win is when this video is over, completely over, you're going to use the comments and you're going to leave me a comment. And you have between now and next Tuesday to leave a comment. I use Comment Picker to choose the winner. And so this person is going to get, whoever wins is going to get this little ghost Halloween zipper bag, along with a pack of the Essentials Baker's Twine Essential Pack and a pack of rhinestones. And all you have to do to enter to win is just leave a comment on this YouTube video, okay? So not the chat box, but the actual comments. And then our winner from last week, Gretchen, you won last week. And I'll do a recap of that real quick of what you won. So it's this, well, let me make this smaller. So Gretchen, I need to hear from you. I need your address. She won this gnome bag. This is a bigger bag. This is much bigger. And you get 2 blending brushes, a blender pen, a Wink of Stella, and then the gnome zipper bag that I made for you. Okay, now we're going to go back and finish the project. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. And you can also shoot me an email, okay? So back to the project. Let me see if y'all ask me any questions. Yes, congrats to Gretchen. So we're going to fold on all the score lines and then burnish with our bone folder. There is some chick candy over on my blog that I think has 1 or 2 more days. And the way you enter to win on that one is you leave a comment or you get 1 entry for every $25 you order. So, yeah. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all, but everybody that orders product shares, I'm going to insert like 1 little surprise thing in there. Everybody, every single order. And I'm not telling y'all what it's going to be. Lynn says, what page is the Falling Snow embossing folder on? I will tell you because it's really close to the back side. It is on page 56. Okay? 56. Yes, Gretchen, I did look that up today. Yeah, so Gretchen, so what happened, Sarah? I'm so sorry. What happened to you? I'll have to look back through the comments. I'm already saying I'm sorry, but I don't really know what you posted. I'm going to finish this box and then I'll look back, okay? So when we're making this box, you're going to cut on these score lines. And like I said, there'll be a box template tomorrow, okay? And I have a question for y'all. So while we're making this box, in the old days, like a long time ago, because y'all know I've been on YouTube since 2009. I'm like a dinosaur on here. In the old days, when I would go live, I would remake the project. I would film it clean, so it wouldn't be the live video. Because not everybody likes the chit chat, right? But those of you that are here, y'all like the chit chat. Y'all like me answering your questions and looking at comments. So I was going to ask y'all, do y'all think I need to go back to doing that? Do I need to go back to filming a video making this project that's not live, that's like a quick and get her done? It's going to be like a 5 or 6 minute video. So I guess this question is more for the people that might watch this video afterwards, because those of you that like live videos, well, you like live videos, right? But I have noticed that my views have dropped. And man, I look at some of the projects that I make and I'm like, oh my gosh, that project's so cute. Why did nobody watch it? I mean, I know I'm no spring chicken anymore, but seriously, my projects are still cute. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's... Y'all hear? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm like questioning everything. I'm like, I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, I know that like 50,000 people now do what I do, whereas in the old days it was just a few of us. Okay, so now we're done cutting. I talked through that whole thing of cutting, but it's pretty easy. And like I said, there'll be a box template tomorrow for you to follow. Now I'm going to take my detailed trio punch, which is retired. So any corner rounder that you have in your possession will work. I keep thinking about buying one on Amazon, but then I'm like, but why? I already have two. I mean, I could share a link with y'all to one on Amazon, but this one works just fine. And as sure as I buy one on Amazon, Stampin' Up! Will come out with a new one. And I'll be like, okay, great. Now I'm not going to use this one. Anyway, if you need a corner rounder, let me know. But I think most of y'all have a corner rounder, right? I don't even know if I could live without a corner rounder. Paper crafters cannot live without corner rounders. Okay, 2 more corners and then we're done. Okay, now we can move that aside. So here is our box, and I'm going to show y'all what fits in here after we assemble it. So I'm going to put tear and tape on the 4 tabs. Okay, there it is. I was like, I know I have a bigger roll of tear and tape. What did Shauna say? Shauna said something about Card Club. So, Shauna, did you notice that my Card Club videos now no longer have talking? I put them all on fast forward. You know what? That makes it so much easier for me to film. Like, I kid you not, the minute that I press record on a video, something happens. And I will tell David, I'm going to film a video. He never remembers. Somebody rings the doorbell, my phone rings, David starts up the lawnmower, he takes a call, he's in the bedroom upstairs walking around. I kid you not, every time I press record, something happens. So being able to film those videos with no sound and fast forwarding them, it makes it so much easier. And not a single person has complained, so thank goodness. Kathy says, can you put in chapters? Kathy, I will research that. Thank you for suggesting it. I have noticed that some people's videos have chapters, but I don't know. I will research it. Thank you for that suggestion. Yeah. Okay, so I've put tear and tape on the 4 tabs. Yeah, chapters is a good idea. Mary says she has 6 corner rounders. Well, technically, I believe I probably have 4, right? I know I have the original Creative Memories one, which is how I started paper crafting, was scrapbooking. And then I have the original, well, Creative Memories actually had 2 in the time frame that I was with them. And then I have the original Stampin' Up! One, and then I have the Detailed Trio Punch. So, yeah, I have 4. I may have actually gotten rid of the Creative Memories one. I think I gave it to one of the schools for their card shop. Yeah, I did. I gave them a lot of paper too. Okay, so here's our box. So it folds up like that. Okay, you can use Velcro if you want, or a magnet to keep these closed. We're going to be using ribbon. So a Reese's cup will fit in there perfectly, which is what you'll see in my picture, right? And then you can also use 2 packs of the High Chews. I get these at our grocery store. Both of these have expired. 2022 and 2023. That's okay. I'm not eating them, right? So now what we're going to do is take our Designer Series paper, and we need to round the corners. So this one is going to go up here. So I want to round the bottom corner of this strip. Uh-oh, did I do that right? Goodness gracious, I think I messed that one up. Okay, I fixed it. So there's that one. And then this one we want to round the top of it. Now I think we're done with that. So this one's going to go down here at the bottom. I'm going to use my liquid glue again. the thunder again. Goodness gracious, it's so dark outside. It's scary. Hey Google, what time does it get dark in Kansas now?
In Kansas today, the sun will set at 8:05 p.m.
Yeah, not today. So the sun is supposed to set. So just to show y'all how our skies are right now, if you can you see behind me? Let's see. Look back there. It's pitch black. It says the sun's going to set at 8:05, but it's pitch black out there like it's nighttime. It's not supposed to be nighttime. It's just because it's storming. That's wicked. Oh, we got one more piece of paper to add. This one up here. Make sure the pumpkins are going in the right orientation. So this paper is available today because it's in the online exclusives, but the bundle will not be available until September 4th when the holiday or the mini catalog goes live. I'm still calling it holiday. They dropped the term holiday from it. It's just mini catalog, but I kept it. Okay, so like I said, you can use a Velcro dot. You can use magnets if you want to. I'm just using the ribbon to keep it closed. And we are using basic white cardstock, and I'm using very vanilla and black ribbon. But I don't know. Some people would nitpick it, but I think it's okay, right? Uh-oh, I need to trim this side a little bit more. Okay, there's that. And then to add this, we're just going to use a couple of dimensionals up here. Now we've also got to add our embellishments. And holy smokes, I don't even know where my embellishments are. Hopefully I have them here. Probably not. I don't even know where I put them things today. Huh. Grr. Oh, I see them. Never mind. Rewind. I got them. I thought I put everything in my tub. Dimensionals. Where's my dimensionals? So right here, one there, and one there. And then peel the backing off. You don't want to add it to the bottom too, because then you wouldn't be able to open your box, right? These are the 2023-2025 in color opaque sparkle dots. So this color technically would be cinnamon cider, right? Or copper clay, not cinnamon cider. That was probably like a color like 100 years ago. I don't know. Copper clay. This color is technically copper clay, but it matches really well with Cajun Craze. And I am using, how many? 3. So one up here. Okay, what do y'all think? Pretty cute, right? So if you were not sure about Card Club for September, I'm telling you, you're going to want to be a member. The cards are so cute. Okay, it didn't take me too terribly long. It's been 1 hour. I've kind of talked a bunch, but the project, I didn't mess up the project. And now I have a good clean one that I didn't drop my ink pad on. Do I clean the mess that I throw on the floor? Yes, I'll tell you what I have. I have one of those, you know, like when you go to the hair salon and they do your hair and they have those brooms that have the dustpan so you don't got to bend over. That's what I have. So like yesterday when Diane and I were done doing Card Club packets, I instantly went and got my broom and dustpan and swept everything up. To be honest, I only sweep down here like twice a week though. Yeah. So welcome new members. Yes, if you are new, welcome. So 298 are watching, but I only have 128 thumbs up. Okay, so yes, please give me a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Now I have 306, Kathy says. So yes, definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You know what's really strange is that a lot of y'all have not actually subscribed to my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. But subscribe. Yeah, you'll get a notification when I go live. For sure. Okay. So Marcy says, what package am I using to store embellishments? I am using, I'll show you this. It has made my life so much easier. These are Passport, what's it called? I have a link to these as well on Amazon. They're little Passport keepers, 4x6 vinyl envelopes. And I have them in alphabetical order. And I eventually am going to add what catalog they're in. Like this one's in the annual catalog. I thought I had, no, yep, this one is an online exclusive item, the Cherry Cobbler and Pearl. Yeah, so eventually I'm going to be adding those dots to let me know which publication they're in. Yeah, I love those. If you need the link, let me know. Okay, so are y'all ready for the prizes? The name of the embellishments, here you go. 2023 through 2025 in color, technically just in color opaque sparkle dots. Denise says cinnamon cider was a few years ago. The small biscotti, I tried those earlier today. They will fit. Yes, they will fit. It didn't fill it up, so I didn't break that out because it didn't fill it up. Yeah, I didn't start early. I started exactly at 7, unless I've lost my marbles. I did start at 7, right? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so let me grab the live prizes. We'll slide this over. And I'll grab the gifts that were given tonight. Don't forget when the video's over to leave a comment. If I missed your question, I'm gonna put my email address up on the screen now so that y'all can contact me. So here's my email address. I will say, if you had an important question that you've emailed me and I have not gotten back with you, I'll put it up here. Please email me again. I did have COVID. I technically do not have it now. I did test negative, but my head and my energy and my nose still feels like I have COVID, right? I'm all nasally. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the form off for the live prizes. I'm going to copy all of those names into the wheel of names, and then we're going to do the prizes right here live. Yeah. So I just need like a minute. It's going to take me about a minute to shut the form off. So, yeah, I'm going to stop talking because it takes me a minute to think. So I'm going to turn the form off and then copy them. So I got to go to the form. So you've got like 30 seconds left. I'm turning that form off as soon as I get to it. Okay, we have 281 entries for our live prizes. And it is officially closed. Boom. Now I'm going to copy those names. Well, I'm going to download them first. So download. And then I'm going to paste them into the wheel of names. Let me just add the date. Today is 8/27. And I'm going to add it to my download folder. I still hear the thunder outside. Okay, now I'm just going to copy your name really quick. Copy, and then I'm going to share my screen. Wheel of names. Here we go. Paste. Screen share. Where are you? Here we go. Okay, can y'all see the screen? I'm going to turn the volume.
Copy, and then I'm going to share my screen.
Ruh-roh. Let me go stop. Let me go turn that video off. Okay. Now I'm going to turn the volume up so y'all can hear the wheel spinning. And let me remove this first entry, which is just the title of the column. Okay. Number 1 is going to get the Regals pack of paper. So here we go. Congrats, Deb. And I will recap these again in just a minute. The next person is also going to win a Regals pack of paper. It's just a designer series paper assortment. Marlene, congrats. The next one is going to win the Lily Pond Lane paper and petal pink ribbon. Congrats, Kathy. And then our final winner is going to get to choose which zipper bag they want along with the embellishment. Hey, Kathy. Congrats, Kathy. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to ask Kathy which... Okay, I need to stop showing my screen, don't I? Okay, there we go. So, Kathy, if you're here, I'll measure the box in just a minute if you're still here. Kathy, I need to know which one you want. Do you want Mickey or do you want the other? So, Mickey or other. So, all I need to hear from is Kathy. So, let's recap these. Deb got the Regals pack of paper. Marlene got the other pack of Regals. Kathy got the Lily Pond Lane paper assortment with the petal pink ribbon. And then Kathy got the zipper bag with the embellishments. And so I need to know which bag you want. And if you don't, oh, you want the Mickey. I already saw your comment. Yay. Okay, she wants the Mickey. So we'll re-gift that one next week. So those of you that won, I need you to fill out my claim form. I'm going to move these over. And I'm going to put the claim form link on the screen. Okay, so here's the claim form. You can use your phone to take a screenshot. I need your address. I need to know you want it. And I have some past chick candy, some live chick candy, some YouTube chick candy that's not been claimed. So I will re-gift it at some point. So someone asked me about the measurements. Sorry, these will be on the PDF tomorrow. This box measures 4.5 by 3 by 1. Okay, 4.5 by 3 by 1. Now I'm going to scroll and look for some questions. Any last minute questions before I sign off? So Danny says she filled out the form. Well, Danny, maybe I need to go check my spam folder. Yeah, I did notice today there was 28 messages in there, so let me go look at my spam folder. Leah says, what kind of zipper do you use for your bags? I buy the zippers actually on Amazon. I buy them in bulk. They come in a pack of either 60 or 100. So if you want to send me an email to this help desk, I'll send you the link to my zippers. Or if you watch my videos, my sewing videos on Sew Chicken Scratch, SEW, Sew Chicken Scratch, I actually have the link on a couple of those. But yeah, I could actually get you the link now. It's pretty easy to get. I do buy them in bulk because I go through a lot of zippers. Because I use them for the triangle pouch. Triangle bag, whatever. Let's see. I'm looking. Zipper. Here we go. Let me copy this link real quick. Copy. Okay, here's the link for the zippers. Yeah, I get them in black, ivory, and white. And I figure all of those cover most of them. Like, you know, like this one has the white zipper. This one has the black zipper. And then I have the ivory. I don't know that I have. Oh, the ivory ones are on this little triangle bag, right? I need to make more of these triangle bags. You're welcome. Okay, Danny, I'll look. If I don't get it, I'll look for your email address. Yeah. Thank you. Sewing is like therapeutic, right? Again, if I missed a question that you asked, just shoot me an email and I will do my best to answer you. Don't forget about the paper shares, the product shares. I have ribbon. Let me show you the paper again. So here's the embellishments. So here's all the embellishments that you're going to get in the embellishment assortment. So the peppermints. I don't know. I don't have these labeled yet. But these are all the embellishments. Okay. And then the paper. I've got all of that here. So we've got, these are the 6x6 ones. I haven't created my labels yet, but these will be labeled. Look how cute. Oh, so darling. I'm putting that on the bottom. This one comes with the cutouts. Yeah, so this is the 6x6. And then the 6x12. I always do the 6x12 as well. Yeah. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will be taking money or registration or your payments up until either the 2nd or 3rd. And then at that point, I cut it off because I have to place the order immediately on the 4th to make sure that I get everyone's product, right? Yeah. Some items may go on back order. Okay, so I will see you guys live again next Tuesday. I don't anticipate getting sick anymore. Of course, who knows? Yeah, hopefully I won't. I never dreamt that I would actually get COVID again. This is my 3rd time. But I will see y'all again. Yes, Cliffy, I'm doing, so on my paper shares, product shares, I also added in the More Than Autumn bundle along with Snowy Wonder bundle and the Reindeer Fun bundle. I put those also over there. I think I added them as an add-on. If you don't want any of the other items and you just want me to add it to the other, let me know. I think I added it as an add-on. Joe, there is a link. I will give y'all the link for the paper, for the product shares really quick. So let me, where's today's live video? Let me pull this up really quick. And I'm going to give y'all the link to the product shares. Yeah, because I have a short link for you. So copy. Okay, paste. There we go. So there's the link to my product shares. You've got some add-on options. There's lots of options. So just take your time and read all the choices. Yeah. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully the next time you see me, I won't have like a 3rd lip. I almost thought about hiding my face, but I'm like, if you have cold sores, there's nothing you can do about it, right? David probably would say, don't even tell them about it. Just pretend that it's not there. Okay. See y'all later. Good night.